Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back army, and I am here now to continue on with our music video solos, or solo music videos from BTS. I'm so ready to finally be back. It has been way too long. Of course, I took a little bit of a pause over my summer break because I just wanted to have some time for myself, and obviously I'm sorry about that because a lot of you guys have been like, when's the next part? And a lot of you guys have wanted me to get to Jungkook too, because obviously he has a lot of songs. So I know, I understand, but we are here now to continue. So this is part 2 and our final part for V. In the last one we got to a couple songs. We got to Blue, we got to Slow Dancing, we got to a bunch of them. So check that out if you haven't done so already. I'll be sure to link that up there. But this is part 2 and we're going to be getting to 3 music videos in this one because that is all that I could find. If I'm missing anything, that I'm so sorry, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a catch up probably after I'm finished with JK. But we are going to be getting into For Us, Friends, in parentheses End, and Winter Ahead with Park Hyo-shin. I don't believe I've heard of this singer before, so that is exciting. But we have a little bit less than usual to go, but one of the music videos is 6.5 minutes, so that is a little bit more of a bonus there. But I'm very excited to see where this is going to go because I feel like it is going to be some more pretty stuff. And I've heard about Friends, and I think I've seen some things about the music video as well, which will make me very happy, and I'm probably going to talk about that when it comes. But I'm excited to dive into this though and finally finish off his music because I have enjoyed it a lot. I'm usually not the type to enjoy like slower, more soul music. Like sometimes I can, but it's not usually my thing. But I think it's just because of V's voice. Like, Taeyong's voice is so soothing, and just like, I think I've called it like a warm blanket before, and it still holds true because, again, it's just very, very comforting to listen to. But I'm excited for some pretty music and for some pretty music videos. So let us dive right in and get into these. I'm going to be watching all these music videos twice. The second time I'm going to catch this on, so that is what we are doing. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's dive right in. Let's go. Alright, lovely. So let's go and get started with our first music video for today. This is For Us. So yeah, we're still in that time period where he was releasing a lot of music videos in September of 2023. So I'm excited what we're getting next. Maybe we're gonna see some stuff that is reminiscent of some of their music videos, but we're gonna see. Maybe this is totally different. I really don't know. But let us dive in and see what we have in store first. So, like I mentioned, we're watching this twice. I pause, I talk, that's just what I do. So, let's go. Ooh! This is from Slow Dancing, right? Ooh! Almost like a continuation? Oh! This is from, which song is this from? This is from something about love. Love me again? Is that what it was called? Sorry, I'm really bad with song titles, but I know, obviously, what it is. So this is like kind of a moment from, because I believe that Namjoon also did something like this for his last song that we watched, if that's correct. I believe so. A little bit of a wrap up of this era. Oof. Storyboards? Let's go. Oof. This is very soul. This is from Rainy Days. Hi, baby. He was so tiny. And this is from Blue. Cool. So it seems like we're getting, like, not scrapped shots, but, like, behind-the-scenes shots. Again, where is this? Because it's so beautiful. Ooh! This is so cool though that they managed to film in like what I assume is a cave. It might be like closer to the surface, but it's so cool to see all those like stalactites. Stalactites? Is that what they're called? I'm trying to remember my rock words, but it's so cool to see. Like, it looks amazing. And again, where is this? I was thinking like it was like South Europe, but I don't know for sure. And I don't think anybody said it in the comments, so. Like, wow. Looked like an amazing time. Those glittery shirts. This is nice, actually. Just like a wrap up before we get into the newer stuff. It wasn't Spain. See ya. Maybe I found that out and I just didn't remember, but it does say Spain production. Madrid, Mallorca? Oh, that makes a lot of sense too. Is that how you say it? I have no idea how you say it in. I would assume it also has like a J pronunciation. Mallorca. I don't know. And then Madrid. Korea. Cool. Rocky as Jontan. Oh, we had another dog? Was that not Jontan himself? Or maybe it's another way and I'm just doing it, I'm reading it wrong. V. Whoa. That was very like, just, I would say a nice wrap up. I didn't even know that it was going to have this like vibe, I guess. Like that it was going to be like I said, like shots from other music videos, and that was going to be a lot slower because it felt like we just got like a little bit of a bow at the end of an era, which I checked out those 4 other music videos from here in the previous video. So it is really, really cool to have that because I'm just like, yeah, that's very nice to just have like just a little finishing bow, a little present for us at the end of this, because I just feel like, again, it stands very, very true of what I say in like most of the videos that I've checked out where I've watched BTS now after me getting back into them. It's just like, they just feel, his voice in particular, just feels so comforting. And it stands so true in this one as well, because I just felt so soothed and just like, I just wanted to close my eyes and listen, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that, because that would be bad for the video. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it. Again, it was just like a lot more of that like slow vibe, but it was still fun. So that was our first watch. We're gonna watch it one more time with captions on this time, but I feel like I heard him, but I didn't hear him. You know what I mean? Like, I was so focused on what I was seeing visually and just like listening to the tones that he was giving me and like just like the tempo, that I was just like, didn't pick up on any words really at all. But I think there was quite a bit of Korean as well, so maybe that's why. But let's dive into this again. I really enjoyed like the filter on this video. That was a watermelon like beach ball. I heard California. Layover epilogue. That's probably from like a behind the scenes video. I love seeing those kind of things because I know that they kind of are like, not a lot of people know about them, but I love storyboards. Like whenever I find a movie that I really love or a TV show that I really love, if there is something like that, if they have storyboards, I always will look them up. Like just yesterday, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters for the first time. That's on my Patreon if you want to check it out. But I watched it for the first time and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I really enjoyed it, like the songs and everything. So I was like, I need to see if they have one. And I believe that they do, right? Because now I'm blanking. But you know, like I think it's so cool to see like how everything is sketched up and like how the process before filming even starts, like that process is really interesting to me. Like that with the butterflies and the nature underwater scenes.
Come before it's too late. I know things to say.
I guess that makes sense that they filmed this in Spain, though, that, like, of course, Jonathan couldn't, like, come here, so it makes sense that they had another dog, but, damn, I was so sure that it was him.
Before I go, there's no time to wait.
So cute, though.
Need to let you know that
this is kind of sad now. It's a goodbye song, isn't it? I get those vibes, but it also might be a little bit different. I know it would be really uncomfortable, but I would want a shirt like that, honestly. VV. Leaving his mark all over town. Ah, beautiful piano. Check. I love that I thought it was a check at first, but that's just how, when I see a V, that's like this. That's what I'm thinking of, you know? Yeah, that was For Us. I feel like, of course, this could be a romantic song, but also kind of like thinking of it as a, here you go, here's a little laughs gift. Because I believe now that we're going to jump forward into 2024. I can't remember exactly when Friends was released, but it was like close by, I believe, to this song. And then I think after that, it was like we have a bit of hiatus. At least I believe so. Maybe something was filmed and then released like after he left. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know the timeline, please, because that would be very, very helpful to me. But yeah, that was For Us, just like a very nice and almost, even though the lyrics weren't like happy, I would say, it just felt comforting to me. I don't know. Like I said, his voice is just comforting to me, though. So yeah, that was For Us. We're gonna move on to our next music video now, which is Friends. So I believe I have seen things about this music video. I don't think I've heard this song before. It just like, I have nothing that I can compute being like, okay, this is probably what this song sounds like. Like, I don't know at the moment, so it is going to be exciting to find out. But yeah, I just know that this is probably not going to be very happy because of the title. And also, I know that there's some things that I want to talk about in this music video because it just makes me happy. So yeah, let's dive into this. We're watching this twice as well because this did have captions, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it did. So let us dive into this and check it out. Bang. Back in bed. But now I have black hair. Oh, I forgot to check this. This is in March 2024. Yes. Because I remember when this was released. Not the feet. Take out. Relate. I have like 3 portions of rice I have to eat. Noodles for breakfast is really good though. Goated. Hello there? Ah, yes? No? Friends. That feels like something I know. I'm gonna see though. Maybe, perhaps. I used to have headphones like that. They're not comfortable.
Plans for the weekend, but wound up with you instead.
Makes sense.
Back here again, got me deep in my feelings, where I should be in your bed. You and I go back to like, oh.
Yeah, I could talk about this later, of course, but it is. I need to like. I need to say this right now that this is so relatable. Like, I'm not somebody who really like wants a relationship, and like even when I had broken up with my first ever relationship, I was just like, it was a very short one, and I just wasn't really that interested anyway. It was mostly just like we were in that early stages, and I just wasn't like, I wasn't stuck up on the person, but sometimes in my life it has felt like that, mostly because of societal pressures, because I'm just like, why does it feel like everybody is making out all the time?
Where I should be in your bed. You and I go back to like all night is like forever. And you there about loneliness, you're keeping me together. So wouldn't it make sense?
Damn, we're getting down for it. Oh,
Call me your baby.
exactly.
We say we're just
Ooh.
friends, just for now.
Ooh. Wow. I like the way that this is shot though. It feels like a short film or something out of like, I haven't even watched like Severance yet, but it feels like something out of that show because like it's so focused on camera shots and like noticing things out of the corner of your eye. And it just feels like I'm constantly being like, because usually I'm so focused on like the artist, but right now I'm just like, what is going on over here? You know what I mean? Even though he looks fantastic in that suit, you know? But I've heard, sorry for the pause again, I've heard this like part very, very briefly, because I'm sure it was probably like going around social media when it was released, you know?
But we say we're just friends, just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends, just for now. Now I'm over pretending.
Like, look at all these people just like making out and he's sitting there alone and sad. So real.
So
Let's put the end in friend. Ah, makes sense.
yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like
Please
more than just
save yourself. Oh my god, and everyone else just doesn't give a fuck. Oh. Well, it seems something worked. Oh my god, look at those pancakes though.
I'm not supposed to get too close to feel emotions that we're feeling now. We're slowing down.
Ah.
But once you cross the line, there's no denying you, and I can never
Right,
turn
right.
around. No, we'll never be the same. You and I go
At least they're doing okay.
Chance if I was yours, you could call me your baby. But we say we're just friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends. Just for now, now I'm over pretending.
It's so cool that they were able to do this so well, though. Like, I know how hard it is to have, like, 4 people. I'm speaking specifically now about theater, since I'm about to go into it again in, like, an actual, director mindset. But it is so difficult to get 4 people to do similar things, and also just, like, not know what to do. And so having this pulled off, I know it was crazy.
So let's put the
And now he's gonna get hit by a car again. So instead of ending the friendship, we're ending the friendship in that way. And now everyone's just pissed.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Don't remind me of killing it. I don't want to think about it. Okay. Very interesting, for sure. So, I feel like, I believe that was entirely English. Not entirely sure. We're going to see that later. But, obviously, I think this is about, like, not just having, like, again, because the song itself, I'm sure, is about, like, wanting to take the next step in a relationship, you know what I mean? Because you're just like, I'm not really digging this friendship thing, and, like, I want to go beyond that, and that's kind of what it's about. But I feel like the music video itself is more about, like, everything. When you're not in a relationship, it seems like everybody is. Like, when you're not in a relationship, it seems like everybody's relationship is going amazing, and, like, obviously that was the whole thing about everybody making out and just, like, being all over each other, and just, like, it feels like that. It's kind of about, like, it's that song. We watched this for, like, I think it was we had some type of, like, movie interpretation class or something like that, where we were like watching things, and then we, like, did, like, think pieces about it, you know? And we had this one music video that we watched, was about, like, it was like the eye of the beholder, you know what I mean? Of being, like, being able to see how your mood and also your current mental state affects how you see the world. And so this is a lot of psychology talk. This is, you know, this is how just I function. But when he was not in a relationship, it seemed like everybody else was in a happy relationship. But when he actually got in a happy relationship, everybody else, now he was able to see the flaws in their relationship. Because when you're actually in a mindset, you're able to see how people differ. You know what I mean? We often, like, that's how our brains work. We compare, and we find, rather than finding similarities, a lot of times the first thing we do is find differences. And so as soon as you're in a certain state of mind, you're immediately looking at how others feel, and if somebody feels differently than you, then that's what you pick up on the fastest. And so it feels like, again, he was in a happy relationship, everybody else was unhappy. When he was not in a happy relationship, and not in a relationship at all, then everybody else looked like they were having a great time. You know, it's kind of like having rose-colored glasses on, or just, like, not realizing that what you're going through just, like, affects how you see other people, you know? But yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm happy you, like, it seems like a little bit of a Groundhog Day of being like, so this is what the world is like without a relationship, this is what it's like with one, and either way, like, you're not going to, I mean, it seemed like he was having a great time with his partner there, but, like, with everybody else, it seemed like everybody was just angry. and then he died both times. So at the end of the day, it stayed the same, and then he ended up in bed with himself. But yeah, I enjoy the song, definitely. I feel like it's not exactly my cup of tea, but I feel like that like main part of the chorus, that like, say we're just friends, like that is very catchy. But other than that, I feel like I need a little bit of like zhuzh in there. But it was fun though. So we're gonna watch it one more time with the captions on. Like I said, I think it was mostly in English, but just to make sure that I catch everything, because my brain is a little bit slow sometimes, we're gonna make sure that I watch this and actually like put my mind into it when I'm watching it, So let us dive into it one more time. Ish, get it. They just always have such beautiful houses in their music videos, like all of them whenever they do have one. Like, look at the gold shower. I wish I had a bathtub. Now I'm just saying things that I want. Just some news, I think? Yeah.
You're in my hand. I had plans for the weekend, but wound up with you instead. Back here again.
Okay, we can talk about it a little bit now that I said I was going to talk about it in the previous watch, like after I was finished with it, but I didn't end up doing it. Sometimes I forget what I want to say. But I love how many queer couples there are in this. Like, it makes my heart happy, Like, obviously, I think that because of the fame that BTS has achieved, I think it is a little bit more difficult for them to express things that are not the status quo, because they already have gotten so much attention that, like, if they lose a couple fans because some of those fans are homophobic, like that's their loss, but at the end of the day, it's not going to tank them, and especially since they have such a huge international audience as well, there are a lot of places that are very, there's a lot of places that are a lot more, like, open to ideas, more free than some other places. So it just makes me happy to see all of these, like, different types of couples, you know what I mean? Like, we had some, like, younger girls here, we had some older women, like, in later, we're gonna see them, and just, like, all the different combinations of people, Sadly, there's no, like, polycules, but, like, there's a lot of couples, the very, very, a lot of diverse couples here, which is amazing. I love that about this, Like, he could have just gone for something very, very, like, simple, if you'd call it that, just, like, create, like, not work on that at all, but I love it. Like, older people, younger people, all people of different races, it's great. Friends just for now. Okay, makes sense, because of course everybody has different opinions of what is platonic and what is not, but just not so platonic to me. It's not really that platonic.
Just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends.
Cool.
Just for now.
See these two back here? These two. These, like bikers. Yeah, it just makes me happy.
Now I'm over pretending, so
And both times he wasn't paying attention, and the driver just like fucked him up. Hello. How's that not so hot to sleep in? Is my question. Cute. Look at those waffles.
Rising, not supposed to get too close to feel emotions that we're feeling now. We're slowing down. Yeah.
I know everyone's angry.
Once you cross the line, there's no denying you, and I can never turn around. No, we'll never be the same. You and I go back to like all night, it's like forever. And you were there, my lonely nights, yeah, keeping me together. So wouldn't it make sense if I was yours and you could call me your baby?
Yeah, now everyone's so angry. Two different timelines. Maybe that's what's happening here, is that we're experiencing the two different timelines of like his day, depending on if they were still friends or if they weren't anymore.
Now I'm over pretending, so let's put the
Come on, boy. Pay attention to the fucking road. Oof. Beautiful though. Like all the harmonies.
Yeah.
I didn't miss anything last time, did I? No, thank God for that. Oh, I love that it's like copyright, but it's a little V in there. That's really fun. Yeah, that was Friends. I really enjoyed that. I definitely did. I think, like I said, the song might not be for me exactly, but I can appreciate a good music video when I see one. Like, I really like the concept of this, and like I said, I really want to know which song it is. Is it that like do 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 do? No, it's not that one, is it? I can't remember, but it's something along those lines of like it's a music video where you're like, sometimes you see the good things when you're in a good mood, and you see the bad things when you're in a bad mood. You know what I mean? But in this one, it was kind of like the opposite of like seeing what he wanted, or like being able to see, yeah, again, the differences. Because sometimes you see the similarities, sometimes you see the differences, you know? But yeah, that was Friends. I really did enjoy that though. Definitely, I'm going to need to listen to it more. Although that could be said for any single song that I listen to. But I feel like with this one, again, need a little bit more juice for me personally, but it was still a lot of fun. So, now we're on to our last music video, which is Winter Ahead with Park Hyo-shin. But we're gonna see. I really don't know. I think that this was released pretty recently, right? November 2024. Not that recent, but like recent in terms of some of the other songs that we've gotten to for sure. So, yeah. Christmassy, maybe? Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Again, this is November. Yeah, so interesting. But yeah, I don't think I have any idea about this, so it's going to be intriguing. This is a long music video, so we're going to see if there's any like longer sections that are not like song. I might skip over it for the next watch just so I can like shorten this down a little bit. I don't think any of you complain if I make long videos, but just like for my sanity, it's a little bit nicer, but I'm still going to enjoy it, of course. So let us dive into our last music video. Let's go. Hold on, I forgot to check. Yes. Good thing. Ooh. Cinema, please. Ooh. Oof. With the heartbeat there? Shit. This is giving me like Black Swan right now. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go, Jazzy B. He always be waking up in his music videos. Where are we? It's beautiful.
Lie with me by the fire. We can be
Ooh.
safe from the storms apart.
Ooh.
There's a winter ahead if it's cold and
Wow.
we're always warm here.
Artiste, I tell you. He did a, I don't know if you could call it a collaboration, but he did a version of White Christmas, right? Or, is it White Christmas? Happy Holiday? I can't remember. The song that Bing Crosby made, that like really famous Christmas song. That one, he did like a collab on, right? So like, I feel like this is kind of a song here, but it's like his own song.
If it's cold and wet, we're always warm here side by side.
So we're a sad artist, tortured artist.
Oh, a change of heart, who can say? If you look in my eyes,
That's not him, right?
for the moon and the stars, hearing strumming guitars, where I am meant that it be nice.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be with
He missing somebody.
until the spring runs
Oh.
by and the summer starts to burn. I'll be with you when the autumn rain
Yes. I knew it. Did I know it? I knew it.
Don't you wanna say you'll stay? Lie with me by the fire. We can be safe from the storms up high.
Cute. This is not the same girl, is it? I think so.
Whether it's cold and wet, we're always warm in paradise. Paradise.
Oh. Trumpet coming in. I did not know that that was mesh, but okay. How did I know that? How did I just know that? I think maybe I was primed from the previous music video to be like, yeah, he missing somebody. Like, you don't just like stare at a statue like that when you're working on it. You know, like if you're doing something just to do something, you're not usually that intense about it. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking to myself, like, he missed somebody, you know? We're only halfway through. Well, Christmas songs are really long usually, though. Or the winter songs. Holiday songs. Gorgeous. He's gonna smooch that statue, I tell ya. Oh!
I'll be with you until the spring runs by and the summer starts to burn. And I'll be with you
Wow.
when the time returns.
What is that, X?
Yes, when all the seasons turn.
Oh! Party!
Change of heart, who can say? If you look in my
Birthday?
For the truth in my heart, from a world far apart, you realize where you can find paradise.
You notice somebody? Nope. That boy's hallucinating. Hello? I thought I saw that. What the hell's happening to him? Oh my god. I did not expect this to have like a horror movie type turn, but I guess it did. What is that creaking noise? Hello? Ooh, these noises. Cause that's not red, that's like black. It's not blood, unless they wanted to be PG about it. It's like almost like a different version of himself coming to like fuck him up. Oof. What? I don't think I've been this confused by a BTS music video in a long time. Huh. I mean, I obviously get, like I said, that yearning artist character type of being like almost haunted by somebody, and you don't even realize that in all your work that person is like coming through. Like, that is very typical trope in a lot of like more romance media, you know? Like, it's very common to have that type of character, and I definitely do see that here. But I wonder who that, again, I think it's some type of other version of himself that is like coming to be like, yeah, you can't escape your past, you know? It did kind of look like the Friends him, like how he looked in Friends. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? Because he had like a little bit more hair out of his face and like a little bit more of like that black suit. So maybe it is him. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it seems like he's realizing that like he is not going to be able to let this person go. Like, even if he has tried his best, like no matter what, he can act like he's fine, but like at the end of the day he isn't, and he's just like alone in his own thoughts, you know, which isn't the most like sunshine and roses type of music video for sure. But also I feel like this could definitely, again, if I'm ever wrong with something, at least you believe I'm wrong with something, then of course let me know. But I'm not ever claiming that I'm like the best, you know, or I should say I'm not claiming that I'm good with this stuff, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna see real quick though who Park Hyo-shin is, because again, I definitely heard somebody who didn't sound like V. So let me see. I think I know this face, perhaps. Singer and musical theater actor. Makes sense. That voice was very much that vibe. I can't really see anything else pop up. Record label. Oh, his record label like popped up, I think. So it makes sense. Winter Ahead. Renowned singer Park Hyo-shin for a new digital single, Winter Ahead. Jazz pop track, soothing vocals. Yeah. Makes sense. It was very jazzy for sure. Numerous hit songs. Okay, so he was like a lot more famous in like the 2000s. Was he ever part of a group or something? No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like he was just a solo artist. Yeah, okay, interesting. Yeah, because I never heard of him, so that makes sense that I looked that up now. Because if I want to talk about it, I want to make sure. But I definitely heard parts that I could like recognize that wasn't his voice, you know? But yeah, I think the song was also fully in English, but just to make sure that I get everything, we're going to check this out one more time. And I think maybe I might catch some more details here, although I'm not sure. So let's go once more. Sick! The sound design on this was incredible though. Because he was touching the statue and then his own face. Is there some type of like... Is this just like a battle in him? Because that kind of looks like his outfit there. I don't know. Let me know if my connections are crazy or not. Incredible work here. This definitely feels like a song you can like play at like a dinner party. Because I hear like talking in the background.
Lie with me by the fire, we can be safe from the storms apart. There's a winter ahead, if it's cold and wet. We're always warm here side by side. Come with me, change of heart, who can say? If you look in my eyes, for the moon and the stars, hearing strumming guitars, where I am meant that it be nice. I'll be with you until the spring.
I love when he goes up there.
And the summer starts to burn. I'll be with you when the autumn rain returns.
I mean, obviously, I know that it's not the case, but I love how natural he looks in this, though. Like, that just looks like his face. Really cool.
Be with you when the autumn rain returns. Don't you wanna say you'll stay? Lie with me by the fire, we can be safe from the storms up high. There's a winter ahead, weather is cold and wet. We're always warm in paradise.
What happened to her? That's what I need to know. This is gorgeous too. Oof. Feels very much like a Christmas song from like the like 40s or 50s, you know? Oh, that's what it is. I don't think I caught that the first time. She has a little X like scar under her ear. That makes so much sense why he was making it now, because I was like, what is that, like a is it like a like a what is it called? Like a, why can I not remember the word? You know, like what do you have? You have like a target. I was like, is it a target? Like, are you murderous? That was not really, I wasn't really thinking that seriously, you know what I mean? But I didn't know why, because I guess I didn't catch that. It was a very quick shot, so. Okay, but now it makes sense. Yeah, he just like, he's doing it like unknowingly.
I'll be with you until the spring runs by and the summer starts to burn, and I'll be with you when the time returns.
He loves those sparkly shirts, huh?
Yes, when all the seasons turn, come on, May, change of heart, who can say? If you look in my eyes, for the truth in my heart, from a world far apart, you realize where you can find.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Realize where you can find.
I know that's just like the shot, and I'm sure that person had something in their mouth, but that shouldn't be like a creepy image. That's gonna be stuck in my dreams tonight.
Paradise.
I hate when that happens in music videos. It just makes my like stomach drop to the ground. Does he also have that? Wait, hold on. Doesn't it look like he also has that marking? Maybe it's just my brain like making things look like some stuff, but do they both have the same one? It's like a soul mark type of thing. Maybe. Soulmate AU. I feel like that looks a bit like Friends V, but I'm not sure. Ooh, that buzzing. Yeah, see, he also touched it. So he didn't have it. This is crazy. I don't know what to believe. Those noises. Freaky. Come right back in. I don't think I was expecting that kind of music video with this, but hey, we get what we can, huh? There's another version of this too, by the way, which I was like, maybe I should watch, and I think he's actually in it, but I decided to just go with one of them. If you want me to check it out, I will sometime, but I decided to just go, this is the official, you know? I decided to go with that. But, yeah, I'm very intrigued by this. Like I said, I didn't even catch that, like, mark that they both had and whatnot. So, I don't know. Maybe just that, I guess that V maybe is still connected to her in some way. And then, like, that version of him that came in with like the black outfit and like dripping in black, I guess he maybe was the one who was like the kind of like bad thoughts or whatnot, or like that part of him that's like it's over and like, you know, it's done, there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I said, I've never been that confused because I was expecting something that was a lot more like, you know, because of this song and how it sounded, it was very soft. So I was not expecting it to be like, wait, what the heck is this? You know, like I was not thinking that was going to be what I was getting, but of course, I'm not mad at it at all. You know, I really enjoyed the softness of the song and just like how comfortable it felt. This is a very much like a study song. Like I listen to so many lo-fi and jazz playlists when I'm studying because I hate sitting in silence, but I also can't listen to anything with lyrics in them. So I know that if there's like an instrumental version of this song, that would go hard. Go hard like studying too, you know? There probably is one, and that would make me happy. But yeah, again, if you think that I was completely out of the loop and like I didn't understand it at all, then of course leave your comments down below. Leave your comments down below if you want to say anything, you know what I mean? Unless if you want to say that I'm like dumb or something, then maybe not. But if you want to say anything about this in particular, then let me know. But yeah, I'm intrigued for sure, you know? But I feel like there's something going on there. Soulmates? Something. I don't know. But yeah, that was our 3 last music videos for V. So next we're moving on to Jungkook, and that is going to be next week. I can't remember exactly which day. I think that this is coming out on Sunday. No, is it Sunday? I'm trying to remember which day I put the BTS solos on, because I'm currently doing a schedule of doing like fixed videos. So like you'll get the same, you'll get the series the same day every week. And I can't remember which day it is. It's either Saturday or Sunday. So keep that in mind. Whichever day you're seeing this on YouTube, that's the day it's coming out. So I'm going to be back next time, for more of Jungkook. And I'm very excited about that, though, because I just know he has so many bangers. And I'm sure that, of course, I really enjoyed RM's Day. I also really enjoyed J-Hope's Day. And Sugar Day, of course. Oh, Sugar Day, too. Those are, like, I love Rap Line. It's, like, type of music that they make. So I think it's going to be them and it's going to be Jungkook, because I know I'm going to be jamming out the entire time. So I'm going to tell you, I think, what songs are left. But other than that, you know, we're almost done with the series. And it's crazy because I started a while back. Anyway, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So let us go to the outro and I'll finish off this video. Here's a gold star. Subscribe if you haven't done so, because if you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy my other videos, and check out the series. So let's go into the outro and I'll finish up this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, if you feel like I missed anything, of course let me know, but that is practically the end of the V saga, and now we're going to move on to Jigger. I'm so excited about this though. Like I said, there's so many bangers that I know we're getting into, so I have pulled this up right here. So of course we're getting to 7, but we're also getting into, maybe I should have scrolled this before, 3D. Yes, 3D, and then Golden, is it just called Golden? Yes. Standing Next to You, Hate You? Yeah, there's quite a bit to go, I believe. And then Never Let Go? That doesn't have a music video though, so I'm not entirely sure. So we're gonna see. It might be a part and it's a long part, or it's just 2 parts but split into a little bit more. We're gonna see how this goes for me, but it's definitely not too many for him, but I know those songs are bangers, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say though. Like I said, it's either Saturday or Sunday that I have this series going on YouTube. So if you want to, of course, get a day earlier, you can go over on Patreon, but that's for later. But that's going to be the day. So look forward to that day and come back for the next part. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say though. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel or going to my Patreon and checking me out over there. And like I said, if you want to, you can get early access over there. So you're getting your videos a day earlier than all of the YouTube subscribers here. So if that's something that intrigues you, then go over there. You also get exclusive K-drama and other reactions. I just released K-pop Demon Hunters, so that's something that interests you. go over there. And yeah, like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, free pastime, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye bye.